DWTS Weekly. We are here with Kaitlyn Bristowe, and this girl, you have been on so many shows.
You think so?
Yeah, just a few.
I don't feel like that. I'm like, it's been a minute for me.
Well, still the experience of being on Dancing with the Stars, The Bachelor,
Yeah.
you're having your own podcast, you're the queen of this.
Well, thank you for saying that. I actually don't feel like I am. I was just saying I have imposter syndrome being here because I'm like,
we all do.
That's true. You know what? And I saw somebody had an interview. I can't believe I'm blanking on her name. I follow her and I love her, but she was talking about how she doesn't get imposter syndrome, and I want to channel her her energy because she was like, I deserve to be here. I worked really hard to get to where I am, and I was like, that's boss energy. I'm like, I'm insecure. Why am I here?
You know what? I think we all go through that in our lives, and then there's ups and downs. But I think that if we surround ourselves with people who empower us and listen to people like you were talking about.
Yeah. Honestly, one of my best friends in the world is Carly Pierce, who's obviously here tonight, and she's the one who talks me into coming to these things. I'm meeting her in her dressing room after to have some wine because she was
Can I come?
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody can come. She's gonna be like, Kaitlyn, who did you invite? I'm like, everyone.
Tell her Us Weekly. She just did an interview.
I also invited Reba.
Oh, well, I'm definitely coming then.
You'll fit right in. You look Southern.
Thank you. Yeah, Reba and I can bond over Oklahoma.
There you go.
Okay, tell us about what is your favorite memory that you have made being just here tonight. I don't know if you've ever been to the Opry before, but
I actually got to perform on the stage for the Dancing with the Stars tour, and when
that's cool.
I blacked out. I stepped on the stage and I was like, I'm on the Opry stage. This is iconic. So yes, I've had very special memories here. I also take my family when they come into town to do tours of the Opry. Obviously, Carly, my good friend, is a member, and I just feel absolutely honored to even be part of this tonight.
Oh, well, I think we all feel honored that you're here as well. You deserve to be here.
You know what? So do you.
Thank you.
Yes.
We all do.
All do.
So tell us about your podcast. What's next for you?
Oh my gosh. I just had Russell Dickerson on, obviously a big country music artist.
He's so funny, isn't he?
Hilarious. I love to have people on who I can just, 45 minutes of actually just having conversation with someone these days, not being on your phone, feels very empowering. But I just love to have honest conversation with anyone from, reality TV stars to country singers to thought leaders. I've had Jay Shetty on. I had Mel Robbins give me a lecture on let them. So it's really, I'm very lucky to have the job I have because I feel like I get free therapy.
That's so true. Yeah. You get to ask them questions on your mind and then they give you an answer.
Exactly. And they shoot it to me straight, and I like that. Yeah. Sometimes we drink wine. It's great.
Yeah. Can I come on your podcast?
Yes, I have my own wine label called Spade and Sparrows. I'll send you a bottle.
Oh,
yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That's great.
Okay, so you say you have imposter syndrome, but you're doing all these amazing things that people, they work their whole lives to get to that point. What is one moment where you looked back and you're like, wow, I did that? How did you get there? What did that?
Honestly, it probably is winning Dancing with the Stars because I still have injuries from that, and that was 3 years ago now, and my ribs are still cracked, and I still get out of bed but it was worth it. I got the mirror ball. But I honestly worked so hard to get there. It was emotionally, physically, spiritually exhausting, and it's way more work than people think it is. It's 8 hours a day in a studio. It's a grind, and it's really hard on the body, but I grew up wanting to be a dancer, and I wasn't good enough, and at 25 I had to quit, and I was so lost in life. I didn't have a job, I didn't have education, I didn't have anything, and I tried to chase a boy, and I was like, I have nothing. So to come full circle and believe in myself 10 years later as a dancer and win the mirror ball and work so hard to get there, it was really a beautiful full circle proud moment for me that I didn't have imposter syndrome. I was like, I really deserve that.
See, and we have to channel that, Kaitlyn, more often.
Yeah, but you walk in the carpet with Reba McEntire and Blake Shelton and all these, and I'm just what do I do with my hands? It's so cool.
But you're in a completely different area than them. You don't have to compare yourself to them.
And I'm not. I'm just honored to be in their presence, truly. I really am.
I think we all are.